What's up, guys? My name is Dr. Antonio with Live Loud Chiropractic and Coaching. Today, we're going to be talking about foam rolling, our glute complex, our hip stabilizers, whatever you want to call it. We're basically talking about like side butt and back butt. Now, this is a big area. There's a lot of muscles here. There's a lot of layers here. And so we want to encourage spending a lot of time to figure out how you can get deeper. Now, sometimes a foam roller, that pressure point is too broad and you need to get a little deeper with like a lacrosse ball or a trigger point ball, which can be done again either on the wall or on the ground. But here, we at least can start somewhere, especially if we're foam rolling other areas, to get what we want. Now, I start off by sitting, and I can feel certain spots where I'm just straight on. I'm kind of getting like right along the sacral edge. But as I start to roll to the side, I'm going to bias that sacral edge where there's a ton of attachment points for those glutes. And I'm just spinning like right there. Oh, that's a little tender. These muscles are the ones that are engaged every time we take a step. Every time you walk, these muscles turn on. When you run, they're working even harder because it's a single leg motion where your body weight expanded 4 to 6 times its own weight is coming down on one leg, so they need to be strong. When you're jumping, when you're cutting, when you're moving, these are basically what control your hip, not only from a range of motion standpoint, but also control, stability, power, explosion. So they do a lot. Now, I can continue to kind of roll on my side a little bit more to get more of what would be like glute med, glute min, and I can continue to get into that TFL, which we talked a little bit about with our hip flexors, but I'm going to stay on the side a little bit more here. Now, this is important. I want you to pay attention to this. Oftentimes, individuals come in or are searching for IT band pain, iliotibial band. The IT band, it's in the name, it's a band. It's like a long tendon. We typically don't prescribe a lot of compression and force such as this going straight into a tendon. We want to address everything that attaches to that. So all of these muscles come down and attach to that hip bone and that IT band as it spans down the lateral side or the outside of our leg, creating control for lateral stabilization. So rather than getting on your IT band here, which is extremely painful and uncomfortable, I always tell people, I want you to focus at the hip bone and above and all around, because those are the muscles that attach to the IT band. Deal with the tight muscle, not the tendon or the IT band, which is tight. This has no control over its tension. The tension's coming from the hip. You're going to get way more out of this if you spend time here gliding, articulating, and digging into that hip. So we'll provide additional videos around trigger point ball work, which is just as advantageous, but this is a great start and super effective. You just got to spend the time and do it. Set a timer, 3 to 5 minutes, explore one side, work on it, oscillate, roll, pressure, whatever. Flip-flop can be done from the end of the day for just a general mobility, audit check-in. Also super advantageous for doing something before working out to kind of soften and warming up the area, in addition to allowing you to check in on what areas need to be addressed before you work out.